What is climate change? How it can affect humans and our environment? It is too late to prevent climate change. Hi, I'm Mr. Tehana, and I am here to discuss what danger climate change brings. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues facing humanity today. It is caused by the increased level of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which trap heat and cause the planet temperature to rise. This rise in temperature is leading to a range of negative impacts, including more frequent and severe weather events, rising sea levels, and loss of biodiversity. The main cause of climate change is the release of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, primarily carbon dioxide, from the burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas for energy production, transportation, and other activities. Climate change has a wide range of impacts on the environment and the human society. Number 1. Rising temperatures. As a planet temperature rises, it can lead to more frequent and severe heat waves, which can have negative impacts on the human health, agriculture, and energy demands. Number 2. Extreme weather events. Climate change can also lead to more frequent and severe extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Number 3. Melting glaciers. As the planet warms, glaciers and ice sheets are melting at an accelerated rate. Number 4. Loss of biodiversity. Climate change can also lead to a loss of biodiversity as plants and animals are forced to adapt to changing conditions or move to the new areas. And the last, number 5. Threats to food and water security. Climate change can also threaten food and water security as changes in temperatures and precipitation patterns can affect crop yields and water availability. Not taking action to address climate change can have significant consequences for communities, countries, and the global economy. Here are some examples of the consequences of not taking action. Increased vulnerability of communities. Communities that are already vulnerable, such as those living in the low-lying areas or in the developing countries, are at the greater risk of the impacts of climate change. Displacement of people. Climate change can cause displacement of people as rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and other impacts can force people to leave their homes and communities. Economic losses. Climate change can also have significant economic impacts such as decreased crop yields, increased cost of infrastructure damage, and lost productivity due to extreme weather events. Overall, not taking action to address climate change can have significant consequences for communities, countries, and the global economy. It is important to take action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adapt to changing conditions to mitigate these impacts and ensure a sustainable future for all. There are 3 solutions to combat climate change. Number 1. Reduce your carbon footprint. Take steps to reduce your carbon footprint by using public transportation, walking or biking instead of driving, reducing meat consumption and using energy-efficient appliances and light bulbs. Number 2. Support sustainable initiatives. Support sustainable initiatives such as local farmers markets. The time for action on climate change is now. We must work together to reduce our carbon footprint, support sustainable initiatives, and advocate for policy changes to protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for all. Let's take action today to create a better tomorrow for ourselves and future generations. The main point of this video is to stop climate change and together let's heal our planet. I'm Mr. Teheno. Thank you for listening.